Hello students, let's continue with the chapter 13 probability. Today we will discuss some extra questions. First question, A and B throw a die alternatively till one of them gets a 6 and wins the game. Find their respective probabilities of winning if A starts first. In this question, we have to find probability that A wins the game and also probability that B wins the game. A and B throw die one after another till one of them gets 6. Also, game is started by A. First, we define two events S and F. S be the event of getting 6 on the die and F be the event of not getting a 6 on die. Now, probability of event S equals to 1 by 6 and probability of event F equals to 5 by 6. Now, we want to calculate probability that A wins the game. As A starts the game, so maybe A gets 6 in first throw. Then probability that A wins the game in first throw equals to PS equals to 1 by 6. But if A didn't get 6 in first throw, then B will throw the die as we want to find probability that A wins. So B will not get 6 in second throw. Then A will throw the die again and get 6. So the second case arises that A gets 6 in third throw when the first throw by A and second throw by B results into not getting 6. Therefore, probability that A wins in the third throw is equals to PF multiply PS equals to 5 by 6 multiply 5 by 6 multiply 1 by 6, which is also equals to 5 by 6 whole square multiply 1 by 6. But if A didn't get 6 in third throw, so third case arises that A gets 6 in the fifth throw. It will happen only when the first throw by A, second throw by B, third throw by A and fourth throw by B results into not getting 6. So probability that A wins in fifth throw equals to 5 by 6 multiply 5 by 6 multiply 5 by 6 multiply 5 by 6 multiply 1 by 6 equals to 5 by 6 whole raised to power 4 multiply 1 by 6. Now, if A didn't get 6 in fifth throw, then A gets 6 in seventh throw. This process goes infinitely. Hence, probability that A wins equals to probability that A wins in first throw plus probability that A wins in third throw plus probability that A wins in fifth throw and so on. This is equals to 1 by 6 plus 5 by 6 whole square multiply 1 by 6 plus 5 by 6 whole raised to power 4 multiply 1 by 6 and so on. This is an infinite GP. Sum of infinite GP equals to A by 1 minus R, where A is first term and R be the common ratio. Here A equals to 1 by 6 and R equals to 5 by 6 whole square. Substitute the values of A and R. We get 1 by 6 divided by 1 minus 5 by 6 whole square. Simplify it. We get probability that A wins equals to 6 by 11. Now probability that B wins equals to 1 minus probability of A wins equals to 1 minus 6 by 11 equals to 5 by 11. Next question. A bag contains 4 balls. 2 balls are drawn at random and are found to be white. What is the probability that all balls are white? Students, as bag contains 4 balls and 2 balls drawn from bag are white is given. So there are 3 possibilities. Number 1, bag contains 2 white and 2 non-white balls. Number 2, bag contains 3 white and 1 non-white ball. And number 3, bag contains all 4 white balls. Using Bayes' theorem, we can solve this question. First, define the events. Let E1 be the event that bag contains 2 white and 2 non-white balls. E2 be the event that bag contains 3 white and 1 non-white ball. E3 be the event that bag contains all 4 white balls. And A be the event that 2 white balls have been drawn from bag. Now, PE1 equals to 1 by 3, PE2 equals to 1 by 3 and PE3 is also equals to 1 by 3. Then PA given E1 equals to probability that 2 balls drawn are white given that bag contains 2 white and 2 non-white balls. This is equals to 2C2 divided by 4C2. Using the formula of NCR, simplify it, we get probability of A given E1 equals to 1 by 6. Now, PA given E2 equals to probability that 2 balls drawn are white given that bag contains 3 white and 1 non-white ball. This is equals to 3C2 divided by 4C2, which is equals to 1 by 2. Next, PA given E3 equals to probability that 2 balls drawn are white given that bag contains all 4 white balls equals to 4C2 divided by 4C2 equals to 1. Now, probability that all balls in bag are white being given that 2 balls drawn are white is PE3 given A. So, we want to find PE3 given A. By using Bayes' theorem, we have PE3 given A equals to PE3 multiply PA given E3 divided by PE1 multiply PA given E1 plus PE2 multiply PA given E2 plus PE3 multiply PA given E3. Then put the values of probabilities and simplify it. After simplification, we get PE3 given A equals to 3 by 5. Next question. Assume that the chances of a patient having a heart attack are 40%. It is also assumed that a meditation and yoga course reduces the risk of heart attack by 30% and prescription of a certain drug reduces its chances by 25%. At a time, a patient can choose any one of the two options with equal probabilities. It is given that after going through one of the two options, the patient selected at random suffers a heart attack. Find the probability that the patient followed a course of meditation and yoga. Students, it is given that patients suffering from heart attack is 40% of total patients. Let's define the events. E1 be the event that patient followed the course of yoga and meditation. E2 be the event that patient adopted the drug prescription. And A be the event that selected patient suffers from heart attack. Here, E1 and E2 be the events representing two options available to patients, and patient can choose any one option with equal probabilities. So, probability of E1 equals to 1 by 2 and probability of E2 is also equals to 1 by 2. Now, PA given E1 equals to probability that selected patient suffering from heart attack given that patient followed the course of meditation and yoga. According to statement, meditation and yoga course reduces the risk of heart attack by 30%. So there are 70% chance that patient suffers from heart attack even if he follows meditation and yoga course. So PA given E1 equals to 70% of 40% equals to 70 by 100 multiply 40 by 100 equals to 28 by 100. Also, according to statement, prescription of drug reduces the risk of heart attack by 25%. So, there are 75% chance that patient suffers from heart attack even if he follows drug prescription. So, PA given E2 equals to probability that selected patient suffering from heart attack given that patient follows the drug prescription equals to 75% of 40% equals to 75 by 100 multiply 40 by 100 equals to 30 by 100. Now we need to find P given A. By Bayes theorem we have P given A equals to P multiply PA given E1 divided by P multiply PA given E1 plus PE2 multiply PA given E2. In next step, put the values of probabilities and simplify it. After simplification, we get P given A equals to 14 by 29. Now home assignment, complete and revise chapter 13.